The Salisbury and Winchester Journal, Monday, the 11th of February, 1799. Drunkenness. In the beginning of January, Nicholas, the head waiter at Cummings Hotel in Falmouth, and a very worthy man, went home in the afternoon to see his wife and child, a boy about 4 years old, when, shocking to relate, he found the child dead and his wife almost burnt to death in a flame of fire. It appears the woman was a notorious drunken creature and had ruined her husband, even to the pawning of his clothes, to support her vicious appetite for drink. The day this accident happened, one person saw her drink 9 glasses of gin. How much more she drank is not known, but she was so intoxicated that when her clothes caught fire, she could not reel to the door, but fell to the ground. The child was not burnt, but killed on the spot, by falling on a large nail or spike, which pierced its head. It is supposed the mother was going to the assistance of the infant, when her clothes caught fire. The wretched woman lived over the night, and part of the next day, in the most excruciating tortures, almost roasted to death, but in her perfect senses, to the moment of her dissolution. Bath, February 8th. The following murderous attempts lately occurred at Kilmersdon, near this city. The house of one Benjamin Moon having been attempted to be set on fire, in order to secure a means of escaping, should the diabolical plan be tried again and take effect. He caused a door to be unnailed that led from the apartment in which he, his wife, and children slept, into that of his apprentice. A short time after, about 4 o'clock in the morning, the woman heard some rustling in the room, and feeling the hand of a man touching the bedclothes, she awakened her husband, and instantly the stroke of a hatchet came between them, which wounded a child in a dreadful manner. Moon then leaped out of bed, when a second blow from the hatchet cut him on the hand, but seizing the villain by the throat, they struggled, and both fell down the stairs together. Moon was undermost, but catching the hatchet threw it from them, which the other endeavored to recover, but failing, on account of the darkness of the night, he knelt upon the poor man, and beat him unmercifully. The screams of the woman and child, and the cries of murder from the father, alarmed some neighbors, who, on their approaching the house, found the apprentice undressed, making a loud noise, and who appeared as if just awakened. Moon, much injured, was weltering in his blood. At the bottom of the stairs, surgical assistance being procured, it was discovered that the child, who is about 4 years old, had received a dangerous wound to the belly, and from the father saying, he had grasped the throat of the assassin so furiously that some marks must be left upon it, and from the contradictory account given by the apprentice, immediate suspicion fell upon him. On examining his shirt, it was found to be bloody and much torn at the collar, and the marks of his master's nails were evident on his neck. He was taken before T.S. Jolliffe, Esquire, when such strong circumstances appeared that he was committed to Shepton Mallet Bridewell for trial at our next assizes. His name is John Taylor, and he is about 20 years of age. He persisted in his innocence, and appeared very unconcerned about this matter.